This is our trip to Utah. I'm Carolyn, and this is my family, Richard, Rebecca, Mycroft, and Quirk. Together, we are the Wandering Seasquatch.
Very good afternoon to you.
So we had about a 2-hour flight,
4524.
in which the kids squabbled quite a bit.
Hey,
he's okay, he's okay.
Carlos and Jesse, they'll be giving you some very important safety information. The two of us here at the front will get you to Salt Lake City.
Is it this?
34,000 feet. And a
There
flight
you
time
go.
of
Richard,
just
however,
over
seemed to be
2
having a
hours.
pretty relaxing
Latest
flight.
weather I have for our destination.
Look at him, so relaxed.
The northwest, good visibility. A few scattered clouds.
Soon enough, Grandma, Grandpa, and our family were landing on the ground.
Snarly, weird face.
And we immediately needed something to eat. So we went to,
Well, I got caught in there.
I think this is Taco Bell.
Oh, we don't want it on our food.
Rebecca ate a plain toasted tortilla. Mycroft was asleep.
Stop.
And the next morning, everyone was tired. There's my brother, Tommy, asleep. Another one of my siblings there. And that's where I slept with my 2 kids on the floor. Rebecca's kind of half under the bed.
I think our church, oops, is it going?
Yes.
Our church garage door does that too, pinches fingers. So I got Richard's backside, sort of. You want me to take the padlock, or you keep it on you?
Yeah, here.
Okay. Okay. So, and then bye. They're going off for groceries. Donut. Donut.
Since the kids were asleep, Richard and I took scooters to go get groceries. Downhill was lots of fun. Uphill was a little bit more work. Especially since we were planning on going hiking. Actually, it wasn't hiking at all. It was going to the dinosaur park. My grandparents had taken me here a couple times as a child, and I was very eager to take my own children.
Yeah, that's the mommy, right? That must be mommy. And mommy. That's a different kind. It could be mom or dad, and those are the babies.
They also had giant
And
geodes, taller than I was, of a beautiful amethyst purple. Many displays of fossils and other stones. In a large indoor part that I don't remember as a child. showcasing the fossils and skeletons of many different types of dinosaurs. We assume only the ones behind glass were real. That is the lady, the largest gemstone in the world. It is quartz. While over here, there was some Japanese stones, one of which looked exactly like Mount Fuji, and others that had some beautiful shapes.
Which one's your favorite down here?
The mighty Tyrannosaurus.
Here's some small ones. They're wrestling or something.
We also came across the skull of an alligator of some sort, or crocodile. Either way, it was so large that I'm pretty sure he could have eaten all of me, except my arms and legs, in one gulp. Outside, there was a playground full of dinosaur sculptures that are meant to look real. This was a great chance to let the kids run around and burn some energy, while the adults seemed a little bit less likely to be energetic. She was actually more interested in the alligator-shaped ones than she was in the dinosaurs. After the kids got tired of playing at the playground, we decided to walk around and see what different types of dinosaurs were on display. This one's called the Mummyosaurus.
Do it in there? Let's go say what? Okay.
Yeah.
Dinosaur bones. That's pretty. Are you ready to be dinosaurs? Okay, let's go out of the cave like dinosaurs. Can you do dinosaur steps?
Rebecca's turn.
We also saw some real live fish, which we assume must be semi-related to dinosaurs since the dinosaur park bothered to have them. They were big. I'm also going to talk about what we've done so far. We went to the dinosaur park yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. Rebecca played mostly on the playground, but we also went around to see some of the various dinosaur exhibits. They had fossils and rocks on the inside, though we had a debate whether or not the fossils were real or if they were just replicas of, casted replicas. assuming they're casted replicas just because people touch things that they're not supposed to touch. And we are either going to go to the Peach Days parade in Brigham City, Utah, or we are going to go visit some museums on campus at BYU, Idaho. We're in Utah, just normal BYU. That's fine. I'm feeling very tired. Soon after, we decided to go to the zoo. What? You don't want to hold Dad's hand? I believe it was the next day.
You're like over some hazard, maybe.
Tommy figured out the best route for us to go, while the rest of us just really wanted to see some animals here and there. I think that's blocked off for some reason. We can look from over here though. Yeah, playing in the water would be pretty fun, but we can't go down there.
I can see through there's literally close by here. You can see that.
Poor Richard was feeling horribly sick and had a major fever the night before, which only seemed to be getting worse today. Which is why we got him a chair, because he couldn't walk anymore.
You probably do, literally.
Also note that he is the only one who wants to be in sunshine, while the rest of us are hiding in the shade because it is hot. However, he was freezing. Even the lions were hiding in the shade in an attempt to keep cool on the hot day.
I know that it's not the Disney chair. You want to go look?
Timon and Pumbaa. And Timon's family members. The meerkats were behind glass, probably because they're too creative to get through or stay behind anything else. Once again, Rebecca's favorite part was not what we had actually gone for, but some playground-like thing that happened to be there as well.
Rebecca, Uncle Ricky's gonna
In
go
this
with
case,
you, okay?
a merry-go-round. The merry-go-round was interesting because it had endangered species as the creatures that you could ride on, with all the titles written above so you knew what creatures they were. Definitely the most diverse merry-go-round I've ever seen. I believe they call it the Conservation Carousel.
No, go find an animal to sit on.
She's sitting on a praying mantis. She picked Richard's praying mantis. It should. I think that was her favorite part. So today we are at the Hogan? Where are we? Hogan Zoo?
Yeah, Hogan.
Okay, yeah, we're at the Hogan Zoo, just looking around. At the moment in front of me are some big giant turtles which look like giant rocks on film, so... I've noticed that most of the signs around here are about recycling, not throwing your trash in places, and animal conservation. I've learned that 96 elephants are killed every 24 hours, and every 9 hours a rhinoceros is killed for its horn. They've got lots of statues up made out of recycled, or not recycled, plastic, trash plastic, trying to encourage people to not throw things where they shouldn't be and save our oceans and our land. So I appreciate all the conservation efforts that this zoo is putting forth. This sand cat is a new mother and seems to be hiding from her very rambunctious kittens. Just goes to show that every mom, no matter what species, does need a break from rambunctious kids. I feel a little bit better now. Well, that's not toys, that's trash. This is, yep, Lydia the seal. They encounter plastic pollution. The harm is real and can be deadly. Don't pollute. Tiger. How are you feeling?
Really sick.
So sick you're using an electric scooter.
Yeah.
What do you call these things?
Cripple chair.
Are you a cripple right now?
Yeah.
It's a great wheelchair race.
Yeah.
On your mark. Get into your positions. On your mark. Get set. Go!
I think one, but we don't really want to go too fast. No, we don't go. It's hard to stop. It gets really hard to stop.
I think he's doing okay.
And the race is won by Richard. Once again, the kids' favorite place was a place for kids. In this case, a water play area, which was perfect because the day was so hot. They even had a geyser.
There it is. Nice up.
Don't clean the spider web.
What's that?
What do you want to do for food? Food,
I
I
don't
think, is
know.
what we're doing after this.
Yeah, food should what we should do.
We could go out to eat. Or like, I mean, fast food probably. Get it to go. Wow, that's a wet fella.
After we were all worn out, tired, and wet, we meandered back to the car. Had Chipotle for dinner, since no one really wanted to cook, and got ready for the next day, in which we were going to drive to Timpanogos Caves. The Timpanogos Caves is on Timpanogos Mountain and is up a very long, steep trail.
Looks like you forgot to charge the camera, dear. Looks like you forgot to charge the camera. Say hi.
Slow movements. Slow panning movements. Otherwise it'll all be so fast we'll be able to work with it.
Oh, fair enough. Well, yeah.
The areas near the caves were beautiful. And once Richard slowed down, we can really get to see some of what was going on.
Very long.
I know, right? She's got true Viking blood in her.
Yeah.
That is how she loses weight, is by carrying around kids. This is where one of those pocket drones would be fun. You know, you could launch it out there. Oh, it's not?
No, national park's not allowed.
Really? That kind of sucks.
Load me up. Alright. Now you can take the camera again and learn how to make it.
And for all of you that are wondering why I'm such a lazy bum, it's not because I'm a lazy bum, it's because I have a bionic leg and I am barely making it as it is. Otherwise I would most certainly help her out. Right away. Yeah.
We had a lot of fun in the caves, and there was very many interesting and beautiful rock formations. However, it was so dark, it was very hard to record.
Those are hollow, and as a result, they can be played like chimes.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
I'm not going to do it for you. I don't want to go to federal prison. That's something that they haven't really done in this space since the 30s or 40s. But in some privately owned caves, specifically Luray Cavern in Virginia, they do play them like musical instruments.
Interesting.
So, the cave was super cool. We are now experiencing a mountain thunderstorm, just starting, on our way down.
I saw lightning up there.
You saw lightning?
Yeah, just up there.
Ah.
In the clouds.
So the main danger here isn't actually lightning, but rock slides caused by wind, lightning strikes, and rain.
So keep an ear out for rock slides.
Yep, keep an ear out for rock slides sounds very similar to the thunder we're hearing.
Got water in your lens?
A little bit. Thank you. Hey Dad, I got you a souvenir from the top of the mountain.
Hey, diaper! There's the trash.
I carried it all the way down. Aren't you proud of me?
So what we doing?
Today we went to Timpanogos caves where you fell asleep. Then we went to Cascade Falls or Springs. Cascade Springs, I think. Where I drew a quick sketch. And now I think we're going to go back home because everyone's a bit tired. How are you feeling, Rebecca? Are you tired? Oh look, someone's going to start driving. Before we knew it, we were already in the airport. Our week was over and it was time to go home. This time, Richard and I went home with the kids by ourselves, as our parents were driving home a car. Yeah, there he goes.
Bye! Bye now, car!
Bye! We'll be here pretty soon.
Mission success.
We are back in Iowa after a week of traveling.
And being sicker than a dog.
Yep, poor Richard was sick in the dog in Utah. It probably won't end up being a horribly long video because I didn't end up filming for some things, like the arcade, or things where I just didn't have the arms or time. I'll get better at that. Anyways, glad to be home, kinda hungry. Ciao!
The legends were true.
We must turn back!
No!